can you tell us a bit about Canaccord Genuity? Tell us about your activities in Canada.
Sure. We are a Canada-based investment bank. We do approximately 335 equity transactions a year, of which about 2/3 are in Canada and 1/3 is in the United States. About 35% of our business in the United States is life sciences. We also have a large healthcare practice in Canada. We do med tech, clean tech, biotechnology, and healthcare services.
All right. Can you also tell us what can biotech companies do to get on your radar? So how can they specifically sell themselves better to VCs?
Sure. The first thing is that they should get into publications such as yourself. They should make sure that when they have an announcement that your publication or other publications pick them up, because that's what I read all the time. Second is that it's very easy to get onto my radar screen by sending me an email or making a phone call or just letting me know that they're out there and that they have had a recent discovery or achieved a recent milestone.
And how do you judge an investment opportunity? What do you look for when you're choosing among the options?
Sure. That it obviously is different for each company, but the types of things that we first look at, probably in this order, are we look at the data or look at the milestone and what the clinical data or service or milestone really is. Second, if this is pre-revenue, we look at what is the development path and is it well-founded and easy to determine if that's going to be followed correctly. Good intellectual property is very important to us. We want to make sure that the IP is sound. And then finally, what is the mechanism of action or what is the differentiation to the product?
And then lastly, is there VC money out there, and how would you say companies can access the decision makers in this area?
Sure. There is a lot of VC money out there. In Canada in particular, we're now seeing Merck and Pfizer and TVM and Johnson & Johnson and others making venture investments. We're seeing venture capital money increasing on a quarterly basis over the past 2 or 3 years. And we're actually seeing public funds coming into private companies. So I think that now is a good time to be looking for money from these entities. The best way to access them is twofold. One is either go through the investment banking channels, which is what I do, and I introduce venture capitalists to companies, or they can just call the venture capitalists themselves, but that could be a Herculean task since there's so many of them and they all have their own investment criteria.